What made me want to get involved in real estate was my dad. He always did contracting businesses and projects for random people and people that he knew in his network, and he would always drag me to Home Depot and Lowe's and take me to his projects, and I fell in love with construction. And after that, I just kind of fell off because I was in school, and then after I graduated Howard, I decided to get back into the business, and I found real estate investing instead of regular real estate agency. I found this deal through one of the other members at Realinvestor, Bashir. He brought it to my attention because he had spoken to the owners and he wasn't sure exactly what to do next, and he asked me to help him with it, and we worked through the project together. We first visited this property right before Christmas of last year, and we just closed last Friday, February 24th. The numbers were, originally we were going to just wholesale it as a buy and hold, and the numbers were $500,000, and we came in with an offer of $325,000. The owner rejected it, and they came back with $425,000, and we talked to a hard money lender to figure out what we wanted to do, if he still wanted to pursue it, and the hard money lender said we can do that number, so they decided to go with it. Later on, we had an idea to do a condo conversion with the property, because with $425,000, keeping it as a buy and hold still didn't leave enough profit for us. With that being said, we decided to talk to Sherman about turning this building into a condo conversion in DC, because that's very, very popular, and he was looking for a condo conversion building for his daughter. So we talked to him about it. He said he was interested, and we went about it that way. After like 2 months or so, we had some complications with construction estimates, so we decided to go ahead and wholesale it because we were running out of time. With that, we ended up making a $50,000 wholesale fee to a developer here in DC. With that, we ended up making a $50,000 wholesale fee to a developer here in DC. That 21 Days to Real Estate Riches is foundation. That's everything I needed to know about this business. From learning how to do the numbers, looking at comps, figuring out neighborhoods, seeing if it's a good deal, just understanding what the neighborhood is doing, if it's changing in a good way, in a bad way, just by seeing how many houses are sold in the area. 21 Days of Real Estate Riches is everything you need to start as a real estate investor, and I wouldn't change it for the world, and I'm glad I found it. There was a lot of times when I was motivated, and then I got sidetracked, and I was like, well, let me just rest on my laurels, or something will come about, or I felt like I didn't have enough money to do what I wanted to do, and then I was like, look, if I want to make this work, I have to make this work. So I put the work in, and I networked with people, and I was talking to the agents there, meeting people, just doing what I needed to do to make sure it was going to work out, and making sure I got the right knowledge to support me in doing what I was doing. I advise them to come to Realinvestor and take a chance with it and do what I did. Go through your apprentice program, take this, study the 21 Days to Real Estate Riches course, and do everything they need to do to get a deal done, because real estate investing is very lucrative if you put the work into it, and it's persistence that's going to keep you in this job. Like, I've met a lot of people who said they've been in this business for years, and it's like they're not doing anything with it, and they're like, oh, well, it doesn't really work. I mean, I spent money on it, and I haven't gotten anything out of it. And I figured they haven't gotten anything out of it because they didn't put the work in it, or it was just too hard. But definitely come to Realinvestor and do what you need to do to get the deal done. From my friends, none. I'm glad to say that I am, but a lot of them aren't. They have 9-to-5 jobs, so if they do make $50,000, it will be throughout the course of 12 months. But I'm glad to say that I do. It feels really, really good, because this validated that real estate investing does work, and it keeps me motivated now to keep going and going. And actually, after this, we're about to go canvassing to find more deals, because the grind doesn't stop. But I'm very super, super happy. Made some money. I'm looking to make more money and to create, have a wealth creation plan like Sherman talks about. I'm Marissa Gentry, a recent graduate from Howard University. I made $50,000 on my wholesale deal. I'm a real investor, and I get real checks.